Ian Miller. Ian?
Thank you very much, Tracy. Let me tell you a little bit about Jack Goldberg. First of all, there's para dressage, but not para jumping. And so Jack is quite the pioneer in this field. He really wants to see if he can't get show jumping into the Paralympics. That's his goal. And he is a determined young man. And I can't begin to tell you how inspirational he is to everybody in our team, everybody that works with him. He's just an outstanding young man, and he's backed up by a wonderful family. So having said all of that, when he came to us, my daughter and I, and Kylina Chadlack, who trains with us, we all discussed it. We said, well, what do we know about training a para-athlete? And so we had to learn on the fly. And Jack's mother, Whitney, has been of great assistance, and we've custom designed his equipment and his tack. And it's absolutely quite something what he's achieved. He competes in the normal divisions over here, and he is competitive. His results are great. And so it's a great pleasure for us to be able to do a little demonstration with Jack. And away you go, my friend. You know the course. Very good, Jack. And that's... Come on in here, Jack. And Jack's partner today is the beautiful mare Clementine. And as you can see, she is an incredible animal. And she feels everything that's going on with Jack, and she compensates for him. That's the kind of horse he needs. Well, it's the kind of horse we all need. Because we don't all ride perfect, so we need horses to help us along a little bit. So Jack's going to jump off, and then we're going to have a little, Jack and Tracy are going to have a talk. But I'm going to do a quick critique. Jack, that was very, very nice. And if I had never seen show jumping before, I'd say, what's everybody talking about? You ride great. I don't see any problems at all. And that is full marks to you, my friend, for overcoming everything you've had to overcome to achieve what you have achieved. And if anybody can get para show jumping into the Paralympics, it's going to be Jack Goldberg.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for joining me. We appreciate your time. You're such an inspiration, as Mr. Miller said, to everybody, every athlete, every individual, and it's so exciting to have you with us here in the middle. You have been a competitor here at Wesley Clover Parks since the inauguration in 2014, when the Wesley Clover Foundation took over stewardship of this beautiful property. Tell us how the changes here have affected your journey as an equestrian, but also other equestrians in the area and abroad.
Of course. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to the Wesley Clover team for having me back and for allowing another para demonstration to happen. I really appreciate it, and I know that all the para equestrians out there do as well. And in terms of the changes that have been made to Wesley Clover Parks, it's been absolutely incredible. You know, I remember when I was 9 or 10 years old, and even before then, the grass ring that was over there by the highway with the tree in the middle. And, you know, just from the new rings that have been built, and I mean, truly everything from becoming a facility that does, you know, show jumping and the 100 divisions, to even having your own eventing programs, to now having a major league competition here. It's honestly amazing to see the progress that has happened with this facility. And, you know, it's really given a true appreciation to the sport from having it just in Ottawa to now having a world-class competition here. And I think it's truly incredible that Karen Sparks and yourself have been able to bring a deeper appreciation to the sport of horses just among the city.
Well, thank you. It's a big group, and for sure, Karen Sparks, our executive director, has been an amazing visionary with that goal. We spoke a little bit earlier this week about you being from Ottawa and having participated here for quite some time, having grown up in Ottawa. Why is it that you feel Wesley Clover Parks is a special venue for you?
Wesley Clover Parks is truly a special venue for me. I had one of my first competitions here, one of my first shows here, when I was, I'm pretty sure, 8 or 9 years old, maybe even 7, with Taylor Brooks, who's an amazing hunter coach. And it's just so special to me because as I progressed through my riding journey and started showing at Angelstone and Palgrave and other venues throughout North America, I've always had, you know, my roots centered here just because I've grown up here. And to have this show really plant the roots, or to have this show, you know, be around where I've planted my roots is truly special, just because of all the progress I've made here is truly an honor to come back just to see how far the venue has come and just to see my riding journey progress not only here but throughout Ontario and throughout North America as well.
Well, we're very pleased to hear that because you've been a competitor so long. I seem to recall a 7-year-old Jack, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You were over here in the Creekside Ring. You had a fantastic short stirrup pony, and I think his name was Teletubby Express. Would you have won one of your first championships here at a competition?
I did. I'm pretty sure it was on the Trillium circuit where I won my first champion with Poe, and then again my second one with Royal Glory, who was a medium pony that I leased from Emma and Georgie Faulkner. And again, I think as special as that was to me, I'm so happy and honored that Wesley Clover Parks was a part of that, just because as I've grown up here my entire life, it's been such an honor to see this competition and to see this venue grow. As I've mentioned before, it's so special to come back because of the experiences that I've had here.
Well, as you highlight your journey for us, and you've done a fantastic job of doing that with your team, Ian and Millerbrook, and we have appreciated it so much. You've brought this to light for so many people. Is there a particular business or stable that you have found that provides services for learning for athletes who face challenges like yourself here in this area?
Of course. Thank you so much for asking me that question, because there is actually one organization that comes to mind, and it's Trot. It was founded in 1975, and I think it's a truly incredible organization as it helps athletes that have challenges with their body that not everyone has, to just be themselves around the horse and to ride horses. And I think horses, they're not only animals that we jump on, and they're not only animals that we compete with, but they're animals that we connect with as well, and they're animals that are just in general very helpful to our overall health, including physical health and mental health. And I think that Trot just amplifies that in so many ways, whether it's, you know, a para-equestrian or just someone who wants to be around horses. They accommodate those people super well, and I think it's absolutely incredible the job that they do, just because, again, I think that horses are crucial to our mental health, and I think that they're so helpful just to bring us out of a tough time if anyone is going through them. And I think that the work that they do is just truly, truly wonderful.
Great message right there. You're totally right. There's so many people here today that have, you know, groomed a horse, ridden a horse, and horses play such an important part in our lives. Thank you so much for joining us and highlighting those very important things by bringing the para-athlete that you are here and demonstrating once again bringing it to the forefront so that many more individuals get to experience equestrianism. Thank you, and thank you, Ian.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate that you guys invited me back once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jack Goldberg. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Tracy, for that demonstration.
Well
Thank
done.
you so much.
Well
I really
done.
appreciate it, and thank you for going over that with me.
Thank you, Guy.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.